Hello, I'm Miss Yates, and I usually around about this time of year run a Greek club. However, with what's happened, we've had to put it online until Christmas. So I'm going to be doing little videos, PowerPoints, and with me speaking to you and that to get you started with the Greek language and to introduce you a little bit to the course. So, as you can see, we've got a map of Greece there, so you all know where it is. And one of Greece's famous landmarks, the bottom right, the Parthenon and the Acropolis. The Parthenon was the temple to Athene. In Greek Club, we usually do some modern Greek and some ancient Greek, and then we see what people want. Unfortunately, we can't do that until Christmas, so I'm just going to give you an introduction to the alphabet, and we'll do some modern Greek phrases. You can see to the right, you've got two modern Greek phrases. Here, sort of hi, hello, and also hi, yazoo, yazoo there. Now, the top phrase, here, is modern Greek, but it's also an ancient Greek word as well. It's exactly the same. In ancient Greek, it's pronounced slightly different. So you've got here and you've got yazoo there. You can see to the left, you've got the Athens Olympics there, and you can see Athens and how it appears in Greek, in modern Greek there, Athena. And some images of Greece. You've got the Greek islands there, a Greek church with all the sea and looking all beautiful and that, and some Greek place names. It's one of the oldest European languages and it's still in use today. It's really useful for medical, technical, and scientific vocabulary. A lot of that in English comes from Greek, so you've got physics, biology, psychology, and that. You'll be surprised about how many letters you recognise and how many words you recognise. It's a really old continuous language. It's been in use from the 1300 BC to the present day. It's evolved, but there are still common words in modern Greek that were used also in ancient Greek. What's Greek about at Notre Dame? It's an enhancement. You can do a certificate in it, a very, sort of introductory certificate. And we have lots of fun activities which are a little bit on hold until after Christmas. The classes are more like a club. So you learn as much as you want to learn, and if there's a particular interest, we will explore it as well. You can sit the certificate at the end, or you can choose you just study it for fun. As you can see, we've got some pictures of Greek words there. You've got taverna there, and you've got the little Greek owl, and that's an ancient Greek drachma with the three letters of Athens on. You've got the euro, the euro in modern Greek, and again some street signs and some scenes from Greek life. We've got Mr. Bump there in Greek. Greek menus and food. Food features quite largely in my classes. So perhaps after Christmas you'll sample that. You've got a Monopoly. You've got a little Greek Monopoly board. Nice yummy Greek salad there, and the Greek flag. So this is the alphabet, and you'll see quite a lot of these letters are like English letters because the English alphabet has developed from some of these letters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus today on the more recognisable ones. So it's just practicing. It's getting to see them, getting to look at words, and sort of try and translate stuff. So you've got the Greek alphabet there, and you can see A's and B's, D, E are quite familiar, M and N. A lot of the capital letters look like English letters. If you see the second row from the bottom in the middle, you'll see a letter that's got 3 different versions, and that's sigma. And on a computer screen, you might have seen it as the sum, the symbol for sum. It's the Greek S. Now, the first is the capital letter, the second is the S you use at the beginning or middle of a word, and the third letter looks a bit more like our S, only it's got a bigger top, and that's what you use at the end of the word. So you've got the capitals and you've got the smaller letters, the little letters. If you're wondering what the letter is right at the end, it looks like a comma and that, well, that's what you put over vowels in ancient Greek to give them a H sound, to give them a H sound. In modern Greek, you just don't have to bother about that. It's only in ancient Greek. So let's have a little look at 10 Greek letters that you might recognise. So I'm going to reveal them slowly to you to build up the excitement. So you've got along the left-hand side, you've got the capital letters, and then you've got the smaller letters there. Can you work out what those letters might be? So sometimes you're looking at the capital letter, and that might look a bit like English. Sometimes you're looking at the smaller letter. If we tap on the screen, you can see what the English is there. So you've got alpha, beta, you've got delta, we missed out gamma, epsilon, and you've got kappa there. So A, B, D, E, and K. The Greek letters do have their own names, and you will eventually learn them, but if you just know the English equivalents, that's all you really need. So let's look at the next lot of letters. Rightio, so do some of those look familiar? Maybe in maths you might have come across one in an equation. Some might look quite like the English letters. So let's see if you were right. Yes, you've got Omicron, which means little o. You've got pi, so you might recognise pi. You've got sigma, which is the S. You've got tau, which is the T. And you've got xi, which is the X sound there. So it's just a little introduction, and next week we're going to have a little look at some words with the Greek letters in. So I hope you've enjoyed this bite-sized Greek. We're going to, each week, going to do a little bit of Greek if you want to tune in. And then hopefully by Christmas we might be able to meet in the flesh, so to speak, and do lots of exciting things. Got lots of exciting things planned for you. So I've been Miss Yates, and this is Bite Size Greek, and we'll have another session very, very soon. So bye-bye, and bye-bye in Greek is adio. In modern Greek, adio. Bye-bye.